went so quick. I didn't have time to do much.
Blimey, that did go quick. Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's one person watching. If that one person could just put a hello in the chat so that we know that we're broadcasting loud and clear to the world, then that would be most appreciated. Thanks ever so much. And this evening we're going to be talking about Japanese hauntings, and hopefully we're going to have Irene, who's going to pop on a little bit later, all the way from said Japan. But first of all, let's start with round the table. We've got a full house tonight, so let's start with Viv. Viv, how are you this evening?
I'm okay. I'm full of accounts jargon in here still. So
good. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Is
it taking work home with you?
I suppose it's taking work home with me, but you know what I'm like.
Yeah, I do. Good evening, Annette. Hope you're well. Parker, how you doing? Well this evening, buddy?
Just tired, mate. Yeah, I'm all right.
You do look a bit tired. Have you had a busy week? Well, when haven't you?
Yeah, I've been on my nights, yeah.
God, I bet you're knackered. But you got the week off, haven't you?
7 straight, yeah.
Plenty of sleep for them, buddy. Gets plenty of rest this week. Young Lewis, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Just feeling out.
What have you been up to? Anything good?
No, just doing a lot of shows. So
you did well at college this week, so I think she deserves a big round of applause.
Yeah.
Big well done from us for
Thank
that.
you.
So
I'll finish next week.
Well done. Perfect. Now I'm going to pop across to young Eric. How are you, Eric? All the way from the US,
Exactly.
Excellent. How's the week treated you? You been good?
Yeah.
Have you been good this week, Eric?
Yeah.
It's been a good week for you?
It's been slow.
I like slow weeks. They're good. I can manage. I'm at an age now where I can just manage slow weeks. So, good evening, Jacqueline. Good evening, Joanne. Good evening, Rita. Good evening, young William. And good evening, Wayne. Wayne, it seems like it's only a few hours since we last spoke. What do I do? It definitely is a few hours since we last spoke. Hope you're doing well,
Mr. Seated. Thanks for Friday.
Welcome, everybody. And tonight, as I said earlier, but I will reiterate, we're talking about Japanese hauntings. Hopefully, we're going to get Irene Takura on later, who's going to give us an insight into Japanese hauntings. Because, yeah, as much as we like hauntings and ghosts and we're all about things that are spooky and go bump in the night, we don't really know too much about the Japanese stuff. The only one thing I do know about it is there's a lots of myth and folklore surrounding Japanese spirits, and a lot of it is terrifying stuff. In fact, I would say 99% of it, from what I've seen, is terrifying stuff. And they make good horror films. Apart from that, I'm pretty low on the information. So
I've got some information. Yeah. So I was looking up about the Japanese suicide forest, okay, which everyone in the paranormal knows about. But there's this other side to the suicide forest that people may not be, they might not know about it. Well, basically, the forest itself is full of ghosts and spirits. And I watched a documentary over the weekend where a guy was taken into the Japanese suicide forest with an Englishman that set up a cafe nearby and knows the forest quite well. So he took him into the forest and they met up with a lady that actually went there to commit suicide. She got to the forest and she saw the ghost of someone that scared her enough to stop her from actually doing the deed.
Wow.
And she ran out and she says, and in the documentary, she actually said, I owe my life to that ghost. So the spirit of the man that she saw, who obviously had been there and taken his own life at some point, was telling her not to. So she now goes back to the suicide forest to pay homage to the ghosts that are roaming there. She also did say that people have been coming to the suicide forest to go and look, and they get lost, like these tourists that come to have a look, that they're known to get lost because they're not just all hanging from trees. Bodies are actually found on the floor as well. So there's more going on in that Japanese suicide forest than people actually realise. But the fact, to me, what I found was astounding, was the ghost actually saved someone from committing suicide.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I was blown away by that when I heard that. So that is something that it's a very lonely place. It's right in front of Mount Fuji. It's got a beautiful setting. It's a beautiful forest. It's got all sorts of plants and lichen and things that grow in there. It's a pretty place to go and see, but not so pretty when you come across some.
No.
No.
It's amazing, isn't it? I think that when you look at it globally, forests are very spiritual places, aren't they?
Oh, they
And I
are.
think they're full of spirits and energies anyway, whether they be nature spirits or spirits of humans that have passed or what have you, that find those places sort of vestiges and places to go for, you know, just for a bit of peace and quiet and rest and relaxation or what have you. But I think the thing that is amazing is that lots of people tend to take themselves to these sort of places that maybe it's because they're remote, I don't know, but they take themselves to these quiet, peaceful, beautiful places to end their lives. And it's just kind of the beauty and the grimness of it, you know. It sort of complements, which is
People
quite
don't
weird.
realise that the Japanese people, as a people, they're very spiritual people anyway.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
very, very peaceful, very calm people, and they know more stuff than they let on. And because they're
Yeah.
not the ones screaming from the rooftops about it, doesn't mean, you know.
No,
that
no,
they're-
it's interesting. I did watch something a few years ago back now. There was a particular YouTuber that went there and videoed. They went in intentionally looking for something.
Yeah, Logan. It was Logan Paul.
Paul it was, and
Yeah.
he videoed. It was the guy's legs hanging. It was just. He got all excited about it, and I think there was a lot of backlash for it, but not enough backlash, unfortunately. He got backlash for it. It was just completely disrespectful.
Mm.
The guy's a complete wanker. So is his brother.
Yeah. Well, a pair of them are, aren't they? The brothers are just a pair of tossers, aren't they? But yeah, it's and people do kind of. It's that grim thing, isn't it? People get attracted to that sort of thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, it's not somewhere I probably would go to see it, but it's not somewhere that I wouldn't want to go to look for people in there.
No.
But it's somewhere. I think it'd be an interesting place to just pick up the atmosphere there and see what, you know, get the feeling what's going on.
Definitely. I think the one that stands out for me. Oh, sorry, on you go, Bev.
Does anyone know what the word ghost is in Japanese?
Oh,
You-
I've heard it before, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, come on, I know it. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Begins with a Y.
Yeah, but
No, then no.
you're awake? No.
I did have it. Is it Yuri?
Yeah, something like that's what I thought. But
Yuri.
Is it Yuri? Hold on. I can't find it now.
Google it.
Yuri.
It's Yuri.
Yuri.
What's it called?
Yuri.
Yuri.
yep, you're
Not Ju-on, but you know, you kids. Has that tickled you, is it?
Oh dear.
Not Yuri, as in Yuri Geller.
See, now
It
I
must
put
be-
Yuri in,
Where's
and
that?
it's come up as a genre depicts intimate relationships between women. Trust me, you get that when I put that in.
Hi, Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Robert.
Also known as Wasai Aigo. So I don't know. It's very odd.
You go where?
It says Yuri, Yurei. When a
Ah.
person dies, their soul travels to Yominokuni or something, the Shinto afterlife of the An-Oyo, the pure land of the Buddhists, but the road is not easy and many obstacles towards that goal can make this spirit turn into a Yuri, a Japanese ghost.
Yes, I've got Yuri are figures in Japanese folklore analogous to the Western model of ghosts.
Yeah.
The name consists of two kanji. You.
Who are you calling a kanji?
Kanji. You kanji. No, kanji. Which means faint or dim. And
That's good.
meaning soul or spirit.
That's Jay.
Parker, you dingy.
Kanji.
Dingy.
You cunty. You cunty. You cunty. That'll be my you. That'll be my you.
What's done then? He's a cungy.
He's
I'm
a
a no
big
good load.
country.
I'm a right no good cunt.
The one
Interesting
that
though.
the one that I've
So,
seen in Japan was the tunnel.
the tunnel.
what?
I'm not going to even pronounce the tunnel because I'll absolutely kill it. But it's known as the Whispering Tunnel. In Japan. A visitor to the tunnel will always hear whispering and gibberish, but mostly hear the word stop, asking them not to venture further ahead.
That's like
Those
talking
who
to you
fear,
then, isn't it, Lois? It's like all you hear back is whispering and gibberish.
up you, dickhead, you cungy, you big cungy.
Oh, Lo, is your kanji gingery?
Asshole.
It's weird being in the chat and seeing me in the screen.
I
You
know.
know, that
It is. How do you feel about that, Jeremy? You know,
Yeah, I became a
stalker,
good, I
stalker.
became, I became a good looker. That's what it is. That beard really suits me. No, I'm actually half and half, like eating my dinner on Pingway, so I just want to be like Jeremy
I've got
York.
none of that.
No, I never did. Got subtitles on.
I hate you two cungies. You understand that, motherfucker?
I hate you to conjure that can't stand your back.
Shut up, you English prick.
I'm drinking my own brew. I'm gonna have a
I
brew.
said, why? Look.
There you go.
So tell us
Anyway,
about this tunnel. Come, go back to the tunnel.
No, that was that. That was all. That's all I was saying about it. That there is a tunnel in Japan that's I need iodine here for pronunciation. But it's a Western tunnel. So it's quite known in Japan.
interesting. Great. Right. So,
He says, Jeremy says, only here for a minute. I'm on vacation. Been spending a few days at Adrian and Zach's house and we'll be on the road tomorrow. Enjoy the show. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Have a great time and give Adrian
Nice.
my love and Zach too.
Have a very good time, young Jeremy. Have a great time, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Eric's got his pussy. He's all right.
He's all right. He has got, yeah.
Yes, we know. Sabrina.
She called her Samantha one time.
Oh.
Oh.
She's cute. She's very
So
cute.
I'm going to tell Jay about this urban legend of the slit-mouthed woman.
Yes.
This is quite interesting. I'm going to read it to you.
Thank you.
So, the legend commences with a stunning woman who was married to a samurai. But beware, looks can be deceiving. She was very vain, and one day she went as far as cheating on her samurai husband. He found out about the affair and grew very enraged and slit her mouth from ear to ear, giving her a Glasgow smile. Well, we call it a Chelsea smile, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
So she got a Glasgow smile. Following this savage action, he asked, "Who will think you're pretty now?" Although the original tale is a cautionary one to remind people to stay faithful, the story takes a gruesome turn. In 2007, a coroner found records of similar shocking cases during the time of day that the story takes place at night time. The records showed that many children had died at night, rumouring sightings of a woman with similar features that were at the time and place of their deaths, giving a frightful, realistic twist to the legend. The apparent phenomenon can be explained: a woman wearing a surgical mask or mask of some sort who would approach people, usually children, at night and ask them, "Am I pretty?" If they say no, she would slash their faces with a pair of scissors, giving them a similar Glasgow smile. However, if they said yes, she would reveal her face and ask again. If this time they said no, she would slash their faces regardless. Even if
Oh,
they
God.
had said yes, she would follow them home and still brutally kill them. Many believe this was the only way to break the pattern is to confuse her by answering with either "you're okay" or "so-so." Not providing a definite answer, the confusion from these replies would buy the victim enough time to get away. So, with that being said, Parker, do you think I'm pretty? So,
I'm
I'd
not
shit
going to say
myself, wouldn't
nothing. She
you?
might slap share. Give me a
See what I
Chelsea
mean?
smile.
They've got some really dark folklore, haven't they?
Yeah.
Interesting, like really, really interesting stuff. But really, no wonder they're so good at making horror films.
Is Irene on it? Irene, I've sent you a link.
Good morning, Irene.
So it'll be interesting to hear from Irene. Aye.
Oh, in Oaki Tunnel.
I know what it's called. I just couldn't pronounce it and I didn't want to butcher it because it wouldn't be fair to Irene if I butchered it. Hey, Chantel.
Hello.
Chantel, I love your smell. Can't you tell you make me you? Chantel, I love you so much. It must be your crotch.
Do you know what? I think I might have sent it to Irene Akiko. Let me find Irene. You carry on talking amongst yourselves.
But no, it'll be interesting to hear Irene's somebody from actually Japan. It'll be interesting to hear what they
It will. I agree with that. It absolutely will. And it will be nice to listen to people that can actually pronounce their words.
Yeah, one will not bite you, Mr. Winter.
She must be eating.
I'm eating. That's why I'm trying not to bite.
Irene, I've just sent you a link.
How are you, Kelly? Hi. Oh, Philip. Hello, Philip. How you doing, bud? I hope you're doing well. Cartman. Oh, sorry, I do sound like Cartman.
He does sound like Cartman.
It looks like Cartman.
Because spit mouth for the time. You really spit mouth for the time.
Respect my authority.
I'm going. Screw you guys. I'm getting home.
Who killed Kenny?
You bastards.
Hiya, Kelly.
Here she is. Hi, Irene.
Hi.
I did say it must be your crotch. Yes, I did.
Just
I
a second,
did.
let me turn on the light.
Say that.
Dark in
Did
this
say
room.
that. It's the only word I can think that rhymed.
Hold on.
Morning, Irene.
Eat anything because it's 3 a.m. in the morning. That's why I turned off the lights.
Oh,
There we
bugger,
go.
sorry.
Have
There
we
we
kept you up? Irene, have we kept you up?
Nope. I was awake. I was playing a game and I couldn't sleep. Oh. So there we go.
Oh, cute pussy.
Sweet.
You know what? He's 145 years old in
Gorgeous, isn't he?
adult years, and he's 45 years old in cat years.
Good.
Beautiful.
Sweet, beautiful.
He
But
is beautiful.
actually, I was told by one of my friends that he is a reincarnation of one of the fetuses that I lost a long time ago.
Okay.
So
Gorgeous.
so that's why he doesn't pass away.
Mandy says, "Can I have a bit of what you lot are on?" That's Dan.
Yeah. You can have some of me, man, if you want.
Well, I'll give you some. I got some Japanese moonshine too, if you want some.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
That'll blow your Dan. That'll blow your head off. That's
That'd
some
be perfect.
serious stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, 36% proof. I got it.
So, Irene, how old's your cat in our years, as it were?
How old is what?
How old is your cat in sort of our years and human years?
45 years old.
What?
Yeah, he was he came to us as a stray when my son was in 5th grade in elementary school.
Right.
My son is 28 years old now.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's awful long for a cat. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He looks really good though. He looks
Yeah.
quite young.
The only thing that's wrong is that he has cataracts.
Well, you got to
Look
expect.
how
Hi,
beautiful
Phil.
he is. Oh, it's beautiful.
He's lovely though.
Hi, Phil.
But he's a good kitty cat.
Hi, Phil.
He's a good kitty cat.